What's up, everybody? It's Ready coming at you today, and I'm so excited to be back and talking to you guys about Marvel Crisis Protocol again. We got a lot of characters to cover today, and we're going to do all that in this video and try our best to keep it as short as possible. Also, I got a special surprise from Atomic Mass Games, and I can't believe that I actually got this. And I'm very excited, man. That was the hope. That was one of the purposes of this channel, was to, hope AMG notices the channel and we can work hand in hand and do some cool stuff. And I'm proud to say that they sent me some really cool stuff, and I can't wait to talk about that now. Well, you guys can do me a favor, give me a like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Comment down below. Give me your thoughts on these characters and all that stuff. And, of course, guys, I'm always trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. If you guys can get me there, I really would appreciate it. We're at 715 subscribers. Just get me those extra 200. We'll be there. We'll make it to 1,000, guys. I've been trying this for years. Get me to 1,000, man. I really would appreciate it. And be really fun. Well, first of all, before we start talking about the characters, let's talk about what AMG has sent to me early. And I can go ahead and talk about this, and this is going to be really awesome. They sent me the Web Warrior Wave that's coming out, I believe, in a couple of weeks. They sent it to me early, and I'm very, very excited. And thank you, Atomic Mass Games, for sending this to me, and I hope we get more products. I hope I get more products, honestly, to review and talk about. We're not going to get too into detail with the products and unboxing or anything like that. Just wanted to show that, they sent me the product, and I really do appreciate it. And thank you, Atomic Mass Games, once again. I really do appreciate this. The whole point of this channel was to, shed more light on the game that you're creating, that I love to play, and that hopefully it garners your attention, and, we can work hand in hand. And I really do appreciate this. Thank you so much. They sent me Spider-Ham and Noir. We got the Ultimate Spider-Man, and we got Prowler and Spider-Man 29, which I'm really excited to put 29.9 together and paint this bro. I cannot wait to paint this homie, dude. I'm 100% I'm super excited for this character the most out of everything in this box, and Prowler as well for the Spider Foes. But Spider-Man 29.9 is that guy. I can't not wait to paint this young man, and I'm very excited. And they also sent me the Echo, Tigra, and Ronin box. So this is going to be really cool too. Ronin is a really cool character, and Echo is one I'm really interested in playing and painting as well, and putting together. Like I said, I'm not going to do an unboxing or nothing like that. Just wanted to show you guys that they got me the products. And I'll go ahead and maybe later on I'll do an unboxing or something. Maybe, I'll just do it now, I guess. Might as well. You know what? I've never done this before, so this is new to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not used to companies sending me product like this ahead of time, so I'm really, really excited about it. So let's go ahead. Let's just do the unboxing now, I guess. And granted, my camera, I don't know what's going on with it. For some reason, I can't make it any bigger, so we're rolling with it like this. So let's go ahead and let's open Prowler and Spider-Man here. And of course, typical packaging for the AMG products. Really cool. They make great products, man. AMG makes some of the best figs in the game. And they capture the Marvel characters really well. So, really good stuff there. There's all the stuff there. We got, of course, our build guide that they send us, and of course the cards and the tactics cards inside the plastic here. Basically, typical packaging for them. And we're gonna talk about the characters here in a second. But yeah, no, that's basically it in a nutshell. Nothing really special coming in the box. Obviously, there's something special. The characters. The models, you know what I'm saying? That's what's in here. And nothing really different that came with the box or nothing like that. So thank you once again, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for recognizing the channel and showing me some love, man. I really do appreciate it, man. Keep it coming. I'll continue to keep pushing your game. I'll continue to keep talking about it, man. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for recognizing me, man. Took a long time, but we got there. All right, so then now that that's over with, that's the special surprise. And also, there is one more thing. I want to take this moment to, if you guys can reach out to Jacob Deaton on the Discord, the Danger Room, and just reach out to him and say condolences because, I got the Web Warriors product before him. If you guys can do that in the Danger Room Discord. Also, thank you to Danger Room Discord. That's another thing. Before we do anything else, hold on. Before we do all that, thank you to the Danger Room Discord for having me on the podcast. That helped, for us to get to this point, and for me as well. on my YouTube channel. So I want to shout out to them, man. Great group of guys that I work with doing a podcast. It's a fun time. I know I don't push or talk about it a lot on my YouTube channel because my YouTube channel is a totally separate thing. It's not. It is and it isn't. You know what I mean? Like we do I did the tier list and asked if I can post all that stuff with the tier list and all that. And it was really cool. But thanks to those guys, man. They really helped get us here. So thank you. Appreciate that. Now, with that being said, now let's get back to whenever you guys get a chance, just remind him and let him know it's okay that Chewie got the web warriors before him. It is fine. It is okay. Make sure you reach out to him. He was a little bummed yesterday when I DM'd him this. And I said, hey, it's all right. It's fine. It's all right. You're going to get your stuff. Don't worry about it. I know you're a web warriors player at heart, and I'm not. But it's okay, right? It's fine that they sent it to me before you did, okay? And just if you guys can, that'd be really nice. You know what I'm saying? And he'll enjoy it. He'll enjoy it. I'll tell you this right now. All right, so let's hurry up. Let's get into this. We're gonna try to speed run the characters that I've missed over the past month or so. So let's talk about Prowler. 443 across the board defenses, 6 health. He's a 4 threat, size 2, moves long. The moving long and the defenses are very, very good. I don't care what anybody says. That is some really good stuff there. And 6 health is a lot to chew through. He's got a range to a builder, power damage dealt. On the wild is a pierce. And a before damage is dealt, it's a suppressive. Your opponent loses a power. So that's really cool because before damage is dealt, that means it's guaranteed to lose the power. If it was after, it wouldn't work. So that's really cool. Cover armament, range for energy gun, 4 dice. It's a gainer. The character cannot modify its defense dice during this attack. Really good. I think this is one of the better gain. This is a really good gainer, I think. Honestly, probably should be hitting almost every character on the board with this, just because he can move long. I believe he's on a small base, but he can hit anyone on the board. So that is really, really good. Really good gainer. Nothing personal, just business. That's good. Range 3, 8 dice, 4 power cost. After the attack is resolved, he advanced medium. On a while before damage is dealt, size 3 or less, throw a character small. It's before damage is dealt, so the throw is guaranteed, which I always am a fan of. I would love the throw before the damage is dealt. I think that's the way it should be done. After damage is dealt is just weird. I mean, there's times where I should get the throw, but then I don't because I dazed the model because my dice were hot. It's just a weird thing. Before damage is dealt is the way to go. 2 power costs. He can do the charge. He makes a move action followed by an attack action. Very similar to Zemo. 2 power cost charge. Really good stuff there. What I'm noticing is that this character seems to be pretty mobile, and he can almost hit any character on the board. And that's really good. That's a really good thing to have. And I think, and on top of that, I don't feel like he has any really power issues because of the gainer, right? The gainer is so good because it's range 4, right? If this was range 3, being range 4, you should be able to gain a power return very easily and then turn on the charge next turn and have a good time with it, right? So, this character is really, really good. When you're right, I could do better. 2 power costs. When this character attacks during the modified dice step, it may use a superpower. Reroll all of his attacks, including failed results. So the cool thing about this, there's no range requirement on this. He can do this on any attack. So if you want to do this on a spender, it's 6 power. If you want to do this anywhere else, it's 2 power cost. So that's really good. That helps his consistency. You guys know me. I prefer rerolls over added dice. That's just my thing. The other thing to this, too, is that it's not once per turn, so he can continue to keep doing this if he has power, so that's really cool. This guy's really goddamn good. This guy's really good, yo. This guy is... I don't know what people are talking about, bro. This guy is pretty nasty. The first time this character interacts with an objective token each turn, after the effect is resolved, the character gains power. So this is similar to... It's similar to what... the new Black Panther has. Really good, so he doesn't lose a power for interacting. And honestly, I think a team like Spider-Foes could benefit from something like this, because now he can play the pay-to-flip game, go and get 2 objectives if he really wanted to, which helps them out, which frees up other characters to do other things. And again, I don't think he'll have any power issues to get to where he needs to get because of the gainer that he has and the mobility and all that other crazy stuff. So really good character. I think they nailed him. I think he's fantastic. I think he's going to be really good in the Criminal Syndicate, especially in Spider-Foes. I know it's another 4 for Spider-Foes, but I think this is one of the better 4 threats. I think this is someone they need. what else they need is for Shocker to go to a 2 threat, but that's a whole other conversation for another day. Really good character. I mean, nothing really changes on the injured side. Really good stuff. I think they nailed him. I think he's going to be a threat on the table. I seriously do. I think he's fantastic. I think he's great. Ultimate Spider-Man, the talk of the town. Everyone, I've not played into this guy. A lot of people have, and they have some words about this dude. They talking about this dude his hard. 4/4/3 across the board, 6 health, 4 threat, size 2, moves long, webbing strike, range 3, 5 dice, gains particle damage dealt. Wild web up after this attack is resolved. The defender gains a slow special condition. Then if the defender is 3 or less, this character may push it towards this character small. So it's not the throw like how Miles has on from the 3 threat, but the push towards this character is really cool. It can get someone off of an objective, and of course, if you spike with this damn thing, it's really good. Stun web, range 4, 4 dice, energy attack, no power cost. He gains a power, so this is a gainer. After the attack is resolved, the damage is dealt. The defender gains a stun of social condition. That is nasty. You gain stun, so this dude can put out stun and he can put out slow. Like, yo, like what the hell, dude? Wow, this guy's really good. Energy attack, mastered venom blast. Get to the spender. Range 2, 8 dice, 4 power cost. Before damage is dealt, the defender gains a shock and stun. Before damage is dealt. Damn, dude. So there's no requirement for this? Damn, before damage is dealt, that means it's guaranteed, homie. Damn. So this dude's putting out shock, stun, slow. Damn, dude. Kaiju. This guy's a kaiju, like, stopper. Like, well, not really. Most of the kaijus are immune to stun, so it's whatever. But, like, other characters that aren't immune to stun are going to really hate this character. So that's insane. Reminder, this is range 2. All right, electric arc. After this attack is resolved, choose a number of After this attack is resolved, choose a number of other enemy characters within 3 of the defender equal to or less than the number of wild results in the attack roll. The chosen character suffers 2 damage. That is a lot of damage for the electric arc. I think Thor had the same thing. So, man, if you spiked really well, days a character, and you're within 3 of him, and you roll 1,000,000 wilds, those other characters are taking 2 damage. So there's a possibility that this spender can, like, end games. Seriously, like, no bull crap. Like, if the game is tight and you need to score a whole bunch of points and you got a whole bunch of characters that are just sitting on like a bucket, like 1 or 2, you rip this spender and hope for wilds. And if you daze the character in front of you, cool. I mean, if you go out and daze like 2 or 3 other characters because they're within 3 of him, you just basically win the game. You can. Like, there's a world where this could just end the game. It's over, and that's it. Like, be careful, man. Like, with their distances within range 3 of the defender. Crazy. Web swing. Okay, so he has the same thing similar to Miles. Places character within 3. The next swing and start attack adds 2 dice to the attack roll. So he still has that same thing. So really good there. So this could turn to a 7 dice builder. That's nasty. You did you, now I'm going to do my thing. Okay, all right. I got you, Miles. I feel you, bro. Boricua. After attack targeting this character is resolved, this character may use the superpower. This character advanced to... Okay. After attack targeting this character is resolved, this character may use the superpower. The character advances towards the attacker small. Then, if the attacker is within 2, this character may make a swing and strike attack targeting it. Damn, so he's got a clap back. Okay. All right. So he's got a clap back, and this can only be used once per turn. Really nice. You got to be within range 2, but, I mean, that should be easy to do. Ultimates... He moves long, too, as well. So... I don't see a problem with him getting anywhere and hitting someone on turn 1. Like, I really don't. You have to be careful where you place, like, who you place in front of this guy. Honestly, like, because he can hit everybody. Like, the moving long is insane. And then he has the range 3 place. Ugh, well, nasty. Ultimate Spider Sense. This character can reroll fail results in its defense and dodge rolls. This character may reroll up to 2. Okay, so he's got Spider Sense. So he can reroll fail results now on top of, he has 2 rerolls built in. And the crazy thing about this is that he rerolls on everything. So, like, other web warriors, you can, like, get away with this, like, attacking with mystic attacks. It doesn't matter on this guy. And, yeah, I mean, I can imagine this guy's pretty tough to kill. I'm pretty sure he's hitting hard, and I'm pretty sure he's winning a lot of games. So I could see this character like me. I could see him being splashed a lot as a 4. Seriously, I'm not kidding you. I think he's one of the better 4 threats in the game. I mean, is he up there with like a Shang-Chi or like a Bill? I don't know. I won't go that far. I've not played a lot of games with him, or if I've seen a few games. I have not, like, I don't have a lot of large sample size to make that claim. But he feels like he's going to be competing, I think. And if you splash him, I mean, he seems like a good splash to me. Survivability, hits hard, kinda. If you have a power affiliation, you can go and just hand him power so he can do a swing and strike and then go ahead and do a 7 dice builder. That doesn't sound too bad to me. Shoot, I mean, he's really good. On his injured side, he goes to 5 health. Nothing else really changes. The 5 health going down, that helps, trying to drop him. Being 6 health on this side, man, good luck, dude. He's good. And he has stealth and wall crawler, which he should have. Yeah, good stuff there. All right, let's talk about Spider-Man 2099, bro. Like, I saw this guy at Adepticon this year, and I'm really excited for him. 443 across the board, 7 health, 5 threat, 2 size 2, moves medium. Spider Talons, range 2, 6 dice. He gains power, good damage dealt. Wild Pierce, wild. After the attack is resolved, if you dealt more than 1 damage, he may remove a damage from himself, so he has a way to heal himself. So that's really cool. Organic Web Shot, range 4, 5 dice, don't power cost. It's a gainer. What I'm noticing is these characters have like builders and gainers. They have ways to get a power, like turn 1 or whatever. I'm starting to notice that. And it seems to be a trend at least with these 3 characters. Okay. All right. So yeah, and gains power, and then on the hit is pursuit. He can advance towards the character small, range 4, so he should hit anybody. 29 cents as regards. This is the spender, range 3, 8 dice, 4 power cost. Before damage is dealt, you gain poison and stun. Man, they really want you to put conditions on characters before damage is done. They really want it to happen, Like that's crazy to me. After this attack is resolved, this character replaces itself within 1 of the defender. On a wild, before damage is dealt, again, really good there. Before damage is dealt, that means the throw is guaranteed. If you're size 4 or less, you're getting thrown small. Really good. That throws basically everybody except Dormammu. That's absolutely fantastic. Very good for the Web Warriors. This guy is pretty good. Web Whip. Probably one of my favorite superpowers that the Web Warriors have. And I don't think I've ever talked about this in detail. I've always preferred the Web. I like how Web Whip works compared to just placing within 3. I know placing within 3 is very strong. But Web Whip just seems to be a little more interesting. And you can do some really cool things with it. So I don't know. I like Web Whip more. Choose an enemy character within 3 and in line of sight. This is key here. Push it towards this character small, then place this character. See, this is really cool, right? You can go ahead, you're pushing a character out of, you're putting him in a position that you want him to be in, and then you're placing the character within 1 in a better position than what he was in. I like that. That's really cool. I think that's really interesting. The super organism is once per turn. Okay, that's awesome. Acceleration decoy, 3 power cost. While this character is defending during the modified dice step of the attack, it may use this superpower. This character may reroll any number of its defense dice, including fail results. After the attack is resolved, this character may place itself within 2 of its current position. So this is awesome. You can survive and then place yourself within 2, and why that's huge is if the opponent does not take into an account that you can place within 2 after the reroll. If they were to hit you within range 3 or 4 max, and they wanted to double tap you just in case they didn't get you on the first attack, they're kind of screwed, right? Because you make the reroll, you survive, you place it within 2, and then the second attack, if you don't have a charge or if you don't have any way to bring me back in, pushes it basically makes it you're out of range, right? And you can do some really cool things like place behind a building to get cover, or lose line of sight, things like that. Really good superpower. It's a 3 power cost. And we're it's pretty expensive, but I think it's really good. Very good stuff there. Future Tech Genius. When this character rolls dice after the attack effect is resolved, you gain a power if you rolled a crit. So this is basically hubris. So he has scientific hubris. When this character attacks, it ignores stealth. That's insane. And the defender does not benefit from cover. So those black cats that are just moving and thinking they're safe, they're not. Not the Spider-Man 2099. That dude don't care about stealth at all, bro. He's gonna hit you regardless. Thank God. Finally, there's a character that ignores stealth. Yo, that's crazy. I don't know if there is another character in the game that ignores stealth at this point in time. Now that I think about it, stealth has always been very strong, and there's really nothing that. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. Really good stuff there. Healing factor 1 and wall crawler. Good. Injured side, everything looks the same. Goes down to health. But yeah, no, really good stuff. I mean, this is a really good wave. We're not going to talk about the tactics cards because this video is going to be way too long for that. So we're going to try to speed run the other characters here. There is one, you know what? Hold on. I say this, there is one tactics card. There's one tactics card I really want to talk about. It is Web of the Spider-Verse. This is going to be one of the best leaderships in the game. Mark my words. This is going to be really good. Read this. After deployment, an allied Web Warriors character may play this card. When this character is played, set it near the battlefield instead of discarding it. While your squad does not have an active leadership ability, allied Web Warriors characters gain into the Spider-Verse super power. Okay, so here's the deal. You can. No, I'm not going to get into this. We're going to find this out later because I don't want to be. I'll just be wrong. Who cares? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, bro. I think if you take like characters that have leaderships, I think you can forego the leadership because it says active leadership ability. So you can forego it and then choose this instead, and then everyone gains this superpower. Now check out, and now if I'm wrong there, let me know in the chat down below, please. Please. When this character attacks, defends, or dodges after the effect is resolved, if the roll contained one or more failed results, this character may place itself within one of its current position. Now, granted, wilds are 1 out of 8, but every time I roll dice in this damn game, I'm always rolling fail results. So why this is really good. You got a whole bunch of Web Warriors that are very, very mobile, and you can reposition within one to put yourself in a better spot than when you were previously. Any kind of free movement, as I call it, is really good in this game. Any way to move your characters without having to use an action. Now, granted, this isn't a move, but placing a character within one could definitely change the outcome of things, right? I mean, you see like the convocation, how they bump across the board. When they get damaged, like how effective that is, that, they can get away and get out of certain range attacks, especially if the opponent's not cognizant of the range 1 bump. Like, it could do things like that. And this is only rolling dice. Like, this doesn't require damage, nothing. You just roll dice. And it's every time, right? It's not once per turn. It's not whatever. It is this is an innate, okay? This is really good. Why this is worded pretty well, too, is because only Web Warrior characters get this ability. So it's not a situation where you splash Web Warriors. Okay, you're playing Web Warriors and you're splashing Bill, right? Bill doesn't get this. That's what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. The Web Warriors get this, so you have to play a thematic Web Warriors list. I think this is one of the better tactics cards that they've printed for the Web Warriors. Granted, there's others, and again, we're not going to talk about all that because this video is going to go on forever. So I just wanted to talk about this one. I think this is nuts. I think this is really cool, and I definitely want to play this. Like, I got the boxes now, bro, so coming to a local near you, I will be playing this, okay? I will. Thank you, AMG, once again. I just want to say thank you again, man. Thank you for sending me these boxes. I will be playing some Spider-Ham before Jacob Deaton. All right. Anyway, let's move on. So let's go ahead, and we're going to talk about... We got a lot of characters to cover, and this is my fault for not keeping up with everything. I've just been so busy with everything. Let's go to Ronan, because this is pretty quick. All right, 4-3-3, 6 health, 4 threat, size 2, moves medium. Pretty cool there. Nice defenses. Shadow Strike, range 2, builder. Wilds a pierce and a bleed. Really good stuff there. The Hawk's Blades, range 4, 4 dice. And again, this is like the fourth character right now where they've had a regular like builder and then they've had a gainer. And I'm wondering if they're taking a direction where the characters, they're trying to see that characters maybe needs a little bit more consistency in this game with power and all that versus, using the power leadership. So, granted, it doesn't, I'm just wondering if they're thinking like that, but this is good. Gains power on a hit is a pursuit. Advanced throws a character small. Wild's a bleed. Wow, this guy's putting out bleed like crazy. You know where this guy would be really good? Yo, playing with Thralls. Playing with Dracula, bro. This dude's putting out a lot of bleed. The first 2 attacks here? Yeah, bro. Yeah, playing with Thralls. The Cutting Wind. Beam 3, 6 power cost, forward power. Oh, my God. Beam 3, 6 dice, 4 power cost. After all attacks generated by this tech are resolved, place this character within one of the last character targeted by this tech. So this is similar to Logan's Berserker thing, his spender that he does, which is really cool. You place on the last character, so you can order the beam in however you want to, and then determine where you want to place your character at the end. So that's really nice. I've always liked that decision tree. Wild, just a pierce. Okay, cool. Grappling hook. He's got a grappling hook. Really awesome. Very similar to Hawkeye, because he is Hawkeye. Place within 3. Cost once per turn. Spectre of Death. 2 power cost. When this character targets a character with an attack, this character may use a superpower during the modified dice step. So, okay, this character may change one of its attack rolls, one of its attack dice to a hit. Oh! So this is similar to a War. All right, what's really cool about this, there's no range requirement on it. That's really cool. That is very, very cool. So he's got War, and it's not once per turn. Okay, 6. So for per crit hit wild, he's just a murder machine. Basically, this dude's just a murder machine, dude. Like, I love it. He has martial artist. When his physical or energy attacks are within 2, you add blanks to his defense rolls. So really nice there. Some durability for him. Let's go to the injured side. I don't think anything changes here. No. And he has stealth as well, so really good. This guy should be hard to hit. I would try him in Thralls. I'm serious, bro. Like, the amount of bleed that this dude is handing out, like, yo, try him in Thralls and see what you get out of it. Like, I think that's really cool. We're not going to talk about that because we're going to be here way too long talking about it. All right, so let's get to the next one. We have Noir, Silk Spider, and Spider Ham. The Web Warriors are getting a 2-threat. Everybody sound the alarms. The Web Warriors are getting a 2-threat. 2/2 across the board. 3 health. He's a 2-threat, size 1, so he can hide anywhere like Rocket can. Moves medium. This is where he gets nuts, dude. Porker hijinks. Get out of here. This dude's just... Come on, man. Spider Ham is just a Porky Pig. We all know this. He's Porky Pig in disguise, okay? They're just trying to... I'm surprised Marvel hasn't been sued by Looney Tunes yet. Because we all know it's Porky Pig under there, man. All right, no, I'm kidding. After attack is resolved, you gain a power. Range 2, 4 dice. On a wild, you gain a slow. On a crit, you gain a stun. On a block, hit, you can elusive, you can advance small. On a crit, hit, you can push the character small. Now, what's crazy about this push is that it hits everyone. It's sizeless. Granted, you need a lot to hit this. It's a 4 dice attack. I'm not expecting to hit this at all, but if you do, hey, it's a good day for you. You get a push. Well, if you hit the wild, you get a slow. On a crit, you get a stun. Like, these are really good conditions. So, really nice. Really nice. Here's pie in your eye. Oh, God. This character, dude. This is a Deaton character, but I'm going to play him first for him. 4 dice, range 4 dice, 0 power cost. On a wild, you just gain a shock, so there's no gainer here. We just talked about, hey, characters having gainers. He doesn't have one. Sad panda, but it is what it is. Who you calling a cartoon? I'm calling you a cartoon, bro. You're Porky Pig. Range 2, 6 dice, 4 power cost. Outrageously oversized cartoon hammer. After the attack is oh god, my imagination's going wild right now. If the defender has a shock and stun special conditions, it gains stagger. So the whole shtick with him is like to hit the conditions here and then like do this to stagger someone. So it's really cool. Web Yoink. Choose an enemy character within 4 and roll dice and roll a die. On a crit hit or wild, if the chosen character is size 3 or less, push it towards this character small. On any other result, push this character towards the chosen character small. Super conditions once per turn. Pretty risky stuff here. But I like the outcome. It should be more in your favor to hit this. It's a push. So really good stuff. Animation domination. That's not from a card. That's not from from the WB or Fox. When this character would suffer 1 damage or more, it reduces the amount suffered by 1. So he has DR. Really good stuff. Spider nonsense. When this character is defending against a physical or energy attack, make a dodge roll, may roll 2 of its defense dice. Okay, cool. Additionally, when this character suffers damage after the effect is resolved, job same towards his holding. So he does have built-in DR. Similar to, like Rocket has the cover already. So it's basically almost the same thing. Rocket can be a nuisance to drop sometimes because of that. So I could see a world where Spider-Ham does become a little bit of a nuisance. And the fact that he's size 1, he can hide behind anything and you can't hit him. I think he's a great 2-threat that they should be playing. Like, if you have an option to play a 2-threat affiliated, go for it. Where he lines up with the other 2-threats, we'll see along the lines. I like what he's doing. I think he's a fun character to play, and give him a shot. Honestly, like, I'm gonna be playing him a lot because I think he looks fun. He sounds fun. I want to pull off all this crap. Basically, is where I'm at with it. Like, I see why there's like a smile on Deaton's face about Spider-Ham. Like, you want to pull off all this crap, and it's like, man, if I pull all this off, this is really cool. And he could, and again, he's an affiliated 2-threat, so you don't have to worry about bringing a Wong or whatever, you know. Granted, I'm pretty sure that's probably the way to go. Is probably bring Wong or Toad, 2 of the better 2-threats in the game. But if you don't want to, bring this guy. He's affiliated. Have a good time. Really nice stuff there. And I think, okay, so let's get to Noir. 3s across the board, 5 health. He's a 3-threat. Another 3-threat for the Web Warriors. Size 2, moves medium. The old 1-2. Oh, God. Range 3, 4 dice, no power cost. After attack is resolved, you gain power to get damage dealt. If this character has already attacked the defender during this activation, add 3 dice. So this is like a double dip attack. The first one didn't do too well. The next one is a 7 dicer. We're going to probably do some damage to you now. So that's really nice. On a wild hit, you do gain the elusive. You advance small. Crime fighting arsenal. I'm always thinking of, what's his name, man? Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're not going to talk about it. Beam 4, 5 dice, 3 power cost. After each attack is resolved, the damage is dealt. The character gains a slow and shock special conditions. What I'm noticing a lot, too, is that these Web Warriors are putting out a lot of conditions, and it's going to be scary. Like, they're putting out good conditions, right? Like shock, slow, stun. They're all very, very effective conditions that can affect the game a lot. And they're gonna be a threat. They're gonna be really good. Hit the pavement. 2 power cost. Choosing an interactive terrain feature size 2 or less, and within 3, throw in medium. This super can only be used once per turn. Really good stuff there. Inured to pain, he has built-in DR, which is very, very good. Spider sense on a physical energy attack, he can re-roll 2 defense dice. I can see this guy being a pain in the ass to bring down. I could see him being very effective on scenarios like Scoundrels, where he gains cover, or it's going to be really hard to kill him. I can tell you this because I've played Bill on Scoundrels, and if you try to attack him, he just doesn't die because of him reducing and the cover that you gain from it, right? So, and he has rerolls from physical or energy defense dice. So, like, this guy's, I think he's a pretty good 3-threat. And we all know Web Warriors have a ton of them, and they're getting another one, so really good stuff there. So let's talk about Silk, the new Web Warrior that's coming in. 4 through 3 across the board, 6 health, 4-threat, size 2, moves long. Spider Strike is a range 3, 5, oh my god, range 3, 5 dice, 0 power cost. After this attack is resolved, this character gains power to get damage dealt. Wild, after this attack is resolved, the defender size 2 or less, push it small. It doesn't say away, it doesn't say towards. This is basically an omnidirectional push, so that's really good. Beam 3, the next attack is a Beam 3, and again, this is another gainer. On a Wild, you gain a slow result, so that's really good as well. The Spectacular Spinning Jenny, area 2, 7 dice, 5 power cost. This is the spender. After each attack is resolved, this defender, oh my god. After each attack is resolved, the defender is pushed towards this character small. After all attacks generated by this attack have been resolved, place this character within 3 of itself. Damn. That's really good. For 5 power costs, like, you can daze a couple characters possibly, push them away, and then you can reposition yourself behind a building or on top of a building for cover or just getting out of dodge. That's really good. That's a really good spender, in my opinion. Caught in the Web, 2 power cost. When an enemy character ends a movement within 3 of this character, oh my god. Is this a trap character? This is a trap character? I haven't really read Silk. Yo! Hell yeah, let's go. This character may use a superpower. Roll 4 dice. The enemy character suffers 1 damage for each crit wild roll. Yeah, this is very similar to Mysterio. Okay. Then if this character superpower did 1 more damage, this character may advance small. Oh, that's really good. Hell yeah, dude. You can really set up some really crazy traps with this. Like, yeah, I like this already. Okay, all right. Silk Sense. When this character is defending against an attack or making a dodge roll, so no requirement here for basically all attacks. She rerolls 2 dice, including fail results. Really nice. Web of the Bride. When an enemy character with a slow special condition ends a movement within 3 of this character, you gain a power. So with your web warriors putting on all those conditions, including all webbed up, which we really didn't talk about yet, which we're not. That's for another day, and why web warriors are strong. Really good. She has a way to gain power outside of doing attacks. So if you end up moving within 3 of her, she gains a power. But the other thing is too. Here's the shtick, dude. If you have slow and you end within 3 of her, she gains a power for this, and then you do this, and then you take the damage, hopefully, and then you just advance small. Like, yo, that's wild to me, bro. That's crazy. This character's crazy. This character's really good. She is really good. Now I see why Mike likes this character. This character's really good. On the injured side, goes down by 1 health, so down to 5 health. So really good there. I don't think there's any other characters. All right, here we go. Now we're moving along. We've talked about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like a lot of characters. All right, let's go into the next ones now. I'm speed running this as best I can, guys, and I apologize if I'm just missing things. It is what it is, man. This is gonna be a lengthy video. Echo, Maya Lopez, 3-3 across the board, 5 health, threat 3, size 2, moves long. And I think she's a criminal syndicate character, so it's another 3 for the criminal syndicate. Studied strike, you gain a power, so it's range 2, 4 dice. If this character's already made an attack, you gain 3 dice. So if you double dip in this, it can be a 7 dice attack. Really good. Bullseye, range 4, 4 power cost. Again, another character that has a gainer, range 4. The defender cannot modify its defense dice during this attack roll. That is really, really good and effective. I know your move's better than you. Range 2, 6 dice, 3 power cost. The defender does not add crit results in its defense roll to its total successes and cannot add additional dice to its defense roll from crit results. Very strong. After this attack is resolved, this character may advance medium. Range 2 attacks and range 4, really good stuff. I think these are all pretty good attacks. Charge, this character immediately makes a move action followed by an attack action. Has a charge, that's really good. Death Dancer, while attacking during the modified dice step, this character may change one of its dice to a hit for each crit in the opposing defense roll. Oh, so this is kind of like the opposite of war. Okay, got it. So like if your opponent's got crits, right? I can just add more successes. Oh my god. Yo, she could be a death machine, dude. While defending during the modified dice step, this character may change one of its dice to a block for each crit in the opposing attack roll. So those characters that, those die rolls that happen that like these dudes like pop a bunch of crits and then drop your character, like she's gonna be surviving. Basically, that's really good. So the Death Dancer is really good. I like that. That's cool. It works both ways, offense and defense for us. That's awesome. Really sick. On the prowl, when this character is within one of a terrain feature, size 2 or more, you gain cells. So that's very similar to Nightcrawler, who has it, which is very, very good and effective. Injured side, everything stays the same. She does not have stealth, but you could be within a terrain feature and get stealth and be just fine. Really good character. I think she's just gonna drop characters. Honestly, like if you play her correctly, she can be doing some really crazy damage. And survive. Depending on if your opponent rolls crits, right? If they don't roll crits, you don't get this effect. But if they do, Jesus, that's what a way to counter crits. Or balance it out. Or whatever. All right. Tigra. We're almost done, guys. We got one more character left. I'm speed running this, man. I'm doing this without water. Like, we're almost there. Tigra. 4/3/4. 6 health. 4 threat. Size 2. Moves long. Feline Slash. Range 3. 5 dice. After the attack is resolved, this character gains part of damage dealt. While there's Pierce, on a wild hit, you gain Hex. Very good. Sorry, no autographs. Oh, my God. Size 3, range 3, 7 dice, 3 power cost. Yo, these attack names, superpower names, they always get me, man. They always get me. After the attack is resolved, place this character within 3 of itself. Cool. On a wild, you gain a stagger. For 3 power cost, yo, that's really good. That's a spender for 3 power. That's very effective, I think. You get to put a stagger on somebody, place within 3, and attack somebody else, basically. So if you have 6 power, there's a world you can double stagger somebody. Granted, it's not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed with dice. But like, there's a world where you stagger that character and then move on to the next one. That's pretty damn good. All right. Throw this character medium. Ambush Predator, 3 power cost. Sorry about that. Throw this character medium. It does not suffer damage from the collision or terrain feature. If this character began to throw overlapping a terrain feature with a size larger than itself, and ends hold on, and ends the throw no longer overlapping it, this character counts as size 3 when determining collision. So this is their way to balance that weird thing. My personal opinion is characters shouldn't be pouncing medium. I just think small is the way to go. I know they're trying to, push their game a little bit with trying new things. I just think the pounce small was just the way to go. Now this is their way to granted, not like the pounce medium has really affected. Like the only time it really became a thing is when Thor 2 had all this power and could do crazy stuff. And he was just a tyrant. That's when it was really a threat. A character like this, I don't think she needed this rule. I think this is a weird rule, and I think this is going to create some weird scenarios with her, and I don't think she needs this. The pounce medium is fine. I just don't understand why she needed this part. It's weird. So, okay, then itself, and ends the throw no longer. Okay. This character counts as size 3. So basically I don't understand this at all. So if you overlapping it, so if you're on top of a terrain feature, I guess, and ends the throw, no longer overlapping it, this character counts as size 3. So you gotta be on top of a building to leap and shit. I don't know, whatever. I'm done reading this. If someone can clear this up in the comment section down below, feel free, man. I'm not gonna do that. All right, mess with the cat and you get the claws. 2 power cost. After attack targeting this character is resolved. If you're within 3, you can use this. Roll dice, crit while you take a damage. Nice little clap back there. Empathetic aura. Other ally characters within 2 may reroll 1 die in its defense rolls. Nice. Okay, that's really cool. So she's got kind of a Zemo bubble, right? I think that's basically a Zemo bubble. It's other allied characters, so I don't think she benefits from it, but other characters can. That's really cool. On the prowl, while this character is within 1 of a terrain feature, size 2 or more, you gain stealth, so that's really nice. Superior agility. Enemy characters cannot reroll a modified attack dice while targeting this character, so she should be hard to take down if they try to attack her. She's got really high defenses for the physical and mystic. Energy's about average. I think she's good. I really do. This whole ambush predator thing, I think is overdone. I think there's just too much going on here, and she should just be pouncing medium, or just give her a throw. Honestly, if you wanted to pounce, just have her pounce medium. It's not been a problem so far outside of Thor 2. I don't foresee this character being a problem with just having a pounce medium without this weird condition here. I don't know. I'm not saying it's a negative or anything. It's just there's a lot going on here that doesn't need to happen for her, is my opinion. But I think she's good. I think she's going to be effective. All right, so that's that. Did we hit all the characters? We did. Woo! We made it to the end of the video. We did it, guys. 42 minutes. We hit 7 characters. We got to talk about AMG sending me the webwares, and once again, thank you for sending me this product. I will be opening these up and getting them painted and ready to play for next week at my locals. Hopefully, I'll be able to. I really want to thank Atomic Mass Games, man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love, man. I'm gonna keep talking about your product and keep pushing your product. You guys make one hell of a game, man. I really do appreciate it. Again, thanks to the Danger Room. And again, thanks to the subscribers. Thank you to all the guys that watch my videos and comment and have a good time with me talking about Marvel Crisis Protocol. I really do appreciate it, man. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, man. We made it to this point where AMG notices me. That's awesome. Yo, holla at you. They notice me, man. That's cool, man. And thank you for that, man. I really do appreciate it. And that's all I got, guys. 42 minutes, no water. My throat is crazy right now. My voice is running out. But I do it for you guys because I love you guys. And thank you again, seriously, man. I really do appreciate it, man, from the bottom of my heart, man. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day. I will catch you guys on the next Marvel Crisis Protocol video. And just like, comment, subscribe. Do all those things y'all got to do. Keep pushing the channel, guys, so we can open up some more opportunities for your boy. All right? Take care. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Catch y'all on the next one.